We're going to do a mic check here. Commodore, mic check 1. Commodore, mic check 1. Commodore, mic check 1.
DJ Juju, mic check 2. Hello, can everybody hear me? How do I sound? 5x5, 5x5.
Unique, New York. Okay.
Do, re, mi, say, lo, ti. Mic check, mic check.
I'm not finding us active on YouTube. Can you see us on your YouTube to see if you see it? Okay, Ben is showing us as having it. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Ben.
All right. Pearsall, mic check 3. Commodore, mic check 3.
John, mic check 4. Mic check 4.
All right.
It's a beautiful day in Rochester today, huh?
Gorgeous. Always beautiful.
Not as nice as Nashville.
This is true. Nashville would be beautiful.
A lot of talent.
Oh, yeah. This is true. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rochester Ice Center. This is the Commodore joining you, joining me in the booth. This is the one, the only, John Dunn. John, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. We have Mike Sargo on the camera, so a whole new crew here except for the Commodore, holding it down by yourself.
Boy, just holding it together with duct tape and shoestrings without our fearless leader, Ben Reeling. By the way, Mike Sargo operating the tripod today. Operating the tripod, the same hands that he once scored 100 goals in the Whippeal. You being used to broadcast this game with the tripod. Mike Sargo, thank you for the sights and sounds here. We got the Penguins facing off against Woodbridge. Don't have the normal scouting report as we were struggling to get the camera and the feed working here, but Penguins and Wolfpack.
Wolfpack, number 4, Jack Dunn's old youth team.
Okay.
Got DeSimone on the check into the zone. A little play here as all the boys try to get adjusted.
Tell you what, Mike, John, these teams have faced off against each other, I believe, 2 prior occasions. And Wolfpack victorious in convincing fashion, I believe, in both. I think the Penguins are going to be looking to get to a fast start. First goal is going to be huge in this one.
I agree. Penn's controlling the puck, throws it deep. DeSimone on the chase. Pearsall able to keep it back in. Tracy on Wolfpack goes back in. They're going to regroup. Be a perfect time for a change.
Yeah. Short shifts.
Yep. Oh, Pearsall. Not a trip. Puck comes through the neutral zone.
Short shifts, back checking, and finishing your check. Those are the Commodore's three tips to win always.
That's it. Very important. Shot on net. Penn's controlling. Comes out to DeSimone.
And you're right. Penguins.
DeWitt's got it over into the zone. We're going to have a line change.
Needed that one.
All right. So we have a Wolfpack going back in the chase. Tom with a shot on net. Good on the forecheck there. That's what happens when you have forecheck and fresh legs.
Okay.
Would have liked to see a pass there, though.
Yeah, can you hand me the notebook there, buddy? Thank you very much, Mike. Yep. Well, more passing equals more scoring. You know, that's one of my go-to sayings. We're going to wave out.
Wolfpack going to get thrown out now for early face-off. Wolfpack wins it back. Comes back up to Dunn. Dunn with the puck, looking for an option. He had Sargo. Goes wide. Penn's chasing, goes deep, and it's an icing.
Okay.
Like to see a change here.
For sure, for sure. Typically, I would think, John, you're looking, what, 30, 45-second shifts? Is that kind of what you're thinking?
42.
42 seconds. Okay. I like it. I like it. I think if you're out there past a minute, Spike's doing great on the camera. Fantastic. Anything past a minute, it's,
You get
Oh,
typical
boy.
shot on net by Phil. You know what it is? If you're at the 35-second mark and the whistle's blown, or you have the option, you get off. If you're in the other side of the zone and you're making things happen, or you're in the defensive zone, then you're at the 45 mark.
That's right. Exactly.
Pearsall in center takes the face-off. It's a win back, but we come away with the puck. D to D. Phil looking for an option, shoots wide.
Penguins trying
Looks
to
like a
stuff one in
wrap
there.
around, but it was stopped.
Yeah, far post there. Some different line combinations. Louis G missing last week's games against Indiana Elite with, I think, an illness. So we have Louis G now paired with Imler.
One back. Edwards with the shot. Gets blocked. Edwards again. Throws it in deep. 50-50 battle. Imler with the puck. Throws it back into the corner. Penn's controlling. Louis G spinning off. Battling for the puck. Still with the puck. Shot and it's blocked. You know, I've noticed they like to go back into the zone a lot.
Yep. And we can make
Got
that
to capitalize on that. Mason Law coming up with the shot, goes wide.
Ethan Davis between the pipes here for the Penguins.
Penn's looking for an option, they throw it wide.
Again, first chance you get here, you like to see some fresh bodies coming out here for the Pens.
Absolutely. Woodbridge controlling, looking for a shot with the pass, off his stick. Battle, Edwards with the puck, throws it out, and we're going to get it out. We definitely need a change here.
There we go, thank goodness. Fresh bodies. And here comes Cam Gallant out here with Riker Reeling. Riker looks like he's going to lining people up early.
Well, it goes, you get it deep, it goes back into the zone. Long pass, two-line pass there. Mets chasing back, D to D, coming up through the zone, cut back by Mowry. Mowry back to Mets, Mets back to Mowry. Cam Gallant with a nice weekend last weekend, gets the puck to Reeling, really tries to hook pass it, Olich to chase.
Gallant, number one starter of the game on Sunday.
Yeah. Mets with a shot.
Oh!
Reeling looking for an option, throws it back out, bouncing puck. Cam fighting for that. Comes back in the zone. Mowry controlling over the Mets. Mets looking for an option. Over to Gallant. Gallant's coming in with speed. Off his stick, Costello chasing back. Cody with the puck, looking for an option. Back behind his back. Woodbridge coming through.
Oh, nice hit by Reeling,
Yes,
polishing
I
his
saw
guy
that.
off. Oh boy.
Just out of reach for Woodbridge. Coming back in. Cycling into the corner.
Ooh.
Back again. Mets looking for it. The D definitely have to get a change as well. Mets with the puck. Loops it back. Mowry chasing. Looking for an option. Throws it up into the neutral zone. Boys looking for a pass now. Pearsall chasing. DeSimone. Puck comes out of the zone into the neutral zone.
Nice reverse hit there from DeSimone.
Yeah.
Looked like the Woodbridge player was trying to tag him, but he was strong on his feet.
Woodbridge controlling, comes over. Puck in the defensive zone with Mowry. Mowry chasing. Up through the neutral zone.
And that's going to go all the way for an ice. I thought they might wave it off, but yeah, again, wouldn't mind to see a change. You'll hear me say that quite a few times here, every line.
Yeah, I think this line just got out there though, but not a horrible time to change. But they're probably only out there for like 25 seconds.
Okay.
Pearsall to take the face off. One back. Up to DeWitt. Dewey with the long pass to DeSimone. What a great vision by there. Tries to get over to Pearsall. Puck back into the neutral zone. He plays it back to Tanger. Tanger throws it up. Puck at the blue line. Comes back in for Woodbridge. Woodbridge bobbles the puck. Comes back around. Up to the D. To the point. D to D. Looking for a shot. Save. Going back in. Good play by Pearsall.
Oh boy,
we had friendly fire right there. Gets back in.
Here.
Pearsall throws it in. Goalie plays it to the corner. Puck comes back out.
Sargo with a nice forecheck here.
Sargo looking for an option. Back over.
Oh, what a play.
What a save.
Those little 6-foot passes, John. Sargo, so crafty.
Simone stuck out there. Sargo on the forecheck.
Oh!
With the hit.
A collision in front. Hope Sargo's okay.
Reese Tracy playing with the puck, throws it back into
the... he's pissed. Oh, excuse me. He's angry.
into the neutral zone.
Angry hit there.
Played by Phil. Phil looking for an option, comes around the net. Up to Dunn. Dunn comes back in, throws it up. Stays in the zone.
Here we go.
Sargo gets it out. Dunn on the forecheck. Dunn takes out Tracy. Tom collecting the puck, looking for an option. Coming back out of the zone with some speed. Loses the puck. Comes back into the defensive zone. Up to Tom. Tom looking for an option. Takes the shot. Woodbridge coming out.
Oh.
Dunn chops it back. Tom trying to get it in.
Jack looking for a big hit there, huh?
Yep. Gets stuck on the ref. Oleg tries to get it through. Collected back by Woodbridge.
A couple big bodies there.
Oh, yeah.
Collide.
Woodbridge throws it deep. Maury to collect. Back over to Metz. Good stick by Louis G there.
Oh boy. A quick whistle there for the refs. I think that puck was exposed. And looking at the Woodbridge bench, I think they not happy about the quick whistle. Okay. By the way, again, special thanks to Mike Sargo working the camera work here. Just flawless. I think a pristine performance for Mike.
Very good. Those hands that you talked about with the 100 points, 100 goals.
100 goals.
100 goals. Kind of Gretzky status there.
That's right. Becky says he doesn't score as often as he used to. I don't know if that's what she's referring to, but yeah. Okay.
Oleg with the puck, working it out, looking for an option. Over to Maury, off of Maury's backhand. Semper throws it back in. Oleg collects the puck, looking for an option. Coming back into the zone. Got a 2-on-2 coming. Now we have numbers. Louis G takes a shot, goes wide.
I love the play from Oleg there to drive the middle and then dish to the outside.
Yep. Right to the soft ice.
Penguins are going to get the first power play of the game as it's the Woodbridge player taking down Gallant. Maybe that was Tanglin that took down. And Penguins with the chance to strike first. And again, going winless against this team so far this year. I think getting the first goal, John, would be huge.
Agreed. So we have Dewey, Purcell, Dunn, Sargo, and Maury for the peak for the power play. Dewey takes a face-off, wins it back. Maury collects, looking for an option. Over to Sargo. Sargo over to Dewey. Dewey coming up the boards, throws it over to Maury. Maury over to Pearsall. Look for an option. Good stick by Woodbridge on Dunn's stick. Dunn fighting for the puck, looking for an option over to Pearsall. Pearsall over to Sargo. Sargo takes the shot. Dewey looking for it, he gets tied up. Collected, Maury tries to keep it in, comes back out.
Good work so far here for the Penguins, getting that puck in around the zone. And some quality shots on that.
Maury bringing it up over to Pearsall. Pearsall looking for an option, throws it back around. 50-50 puck. Sargo goes in. Dewey's got it. Dunn collects over to Sargo. Sargo coming up. Over to Maury. Maury over to Dunn. Dunn spins, looking for an option. Spins again.
So patient
over
with that
to Sargo. Sargo turns. Gets taken down. That was a hold, but I don't think they're going to call that. All right, we have forwards changing on the power play. 44 seconds left in the power play. 6:50 in the period. 0-0. Reeling has the puck, goes deep, looking for an option. Did not have somebody at the point. Smart play with the look. Olick turns back. Woodbridge gets it out to clear. 28 seconds left on the power play.
I like Olick's game here. So far, somebody took a shot at him early. He seems to have him going. So, looking for big things from number 39.
Tom with the puck over to Metz. Metz takes the shot, hits Gallant's stick.
Oh, so close.
Scrum in front of the net. Penalty is over.
Great power
even
play
strength.
for the Penguins, right? They were able to get some good chances, keep that momentum going.
Agreed. Great play by Edwards. Edwards throws deep. We got Hooten going for a change and Gallant going for a change. Woodbridge coming out with the puck, riling on the chase. Dunn on the forecheck. Imler's going to catch. Puck comes out over to Dunn. Dunn chips it forward, just out of his reach. Thrown back in. Woodbridge throws into the corner.
Shot clock's 8-3 currently in favor of the Penguins. No doubt.
What a block.
Block shot
Blocked
there.
by Dunn.
Oh, yeah, we love that.
Tries to chip it out.
Winning hockey right there is getting in lanes, right?
Yep. And it's a goal.
That puck passed across the zone. Davis slid across the crease, and the Woodbridge player able to find that space up over the glove hand of Ethan Davis. So the Penguins, after a solid power play, are going to look to get the next one here, right? I want to wish we had a third mic. We could get Mike Sargo's thoughts live in real time. I think everybody would enjoy that.
Give him a vodka club and a mic.
That's right.
Pens 09 do play better from behind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that, Commodore.
I like it.
Simone on the chase.
Oh boy.
Woodbridge with the puck, looking for an option.
Tanglin staying with his man in the zone. Great skating. Oh boy.
Nice play by Woodbridge.
Penn's playing man coverage there, and you see that switch, that cross, gets the Penguins a little discombobulated, and a huge save from Davis.
Woodbridge controlling in the offensive zone. Throws it back, tries to get it over. Whiff on the shot. Gallant wings it back around. DeSimone with an option. Holds the puck, tries to flip it out. Dewey gets it up to Pearsall.
Oh
Pearsall
boy.
takes a hit, and a high hit with the cross check. That should have definitely been a penalty. DeSimone fighting in the zone. Sargo gets back. We have Tom on the chase as well. Woodbridge gets a cross ice pass. Comes back out, Mary to chase. Mary with the puck, flips it back. Over to Metz. Metz tries to get over to, who's that? Sargo. Throws it back in. Tom Hooten gets it up. Dunn with the puck.
Oh, what a
Dunn
play.
comes around his player, comes wide looking for an option. Throws it over, not connected. Dunn with the chip, comes back over into the neutral zone. Tom on the back check.
Well, this Woodbridge team is physical. They're big. They're bigger than I remembered.
Jersey boys.
Jersey boys, okay.
Going back into the zone, neutral zone through. Dunn takes out Law, pushes him out of the zone. Mary with the puck, looking for an option. The big rig coming up the ice with some speed. Takes the shot. Goalie cannot handle it. Dunn throws it back into the corner. Sargo on the chase. Dunn takes a hit into the boards.
Dunn looks like he's
Gets back up.
went down hard there. I wonder if he's okay. Hope so.
Phil gets it over to Reeling. Reeling looking for an option. Gets it through the zone. Over to Sargo. Sargo tries to get it over to Tom. Collected by Tracy.
Gonna be reeling in on the forecheck.
I love Reeling's forecheck.
I'll tell you what, when he's playing his best, he's skating downhill, he's finishing checks.
I agree.
He's a real factor for the Penguins.
I agree.
All right. Puck played in front. It's going to be Edwards defending that play nicely. Veneziano's going to have it behind the net. Couple strong plays here. Gallant chips it up, tries to get out of the zone, but it's Woodbridge who keeps it back in.
Able to keep a centering pass. Kept out. You have Olick with it, trying to get some speed coming through the neutral zone. Tries to put it between the legs. Now we're going the other way. Woodbridge with the puck through the neutral zone. Looking for an option. Drop pass. Comes back through. Back to Olick. Gets thrown back into the zone. Tangling gets it through.
Here we go.
Olick with it by himself. Takes a shot. Goalie kept. 1:14 left in the first.
Okay, well, that face-off's going to come inside the zone. You see the Penguins with a chance there as Woodbridge had some guys trapped deep, and it's going to be Olick who gets that shot on net from the corner. And now it's going to be Louis G out there with Pearsall and Imler, and Muskow and Tanglin on the back end. Tango.
Going up to the point. Tango throws it back in, comes back to the neutral zone. One-on-one, Woodbridge and Pens.
Defended so well.
Great defend, great
Leaf,
stick.
what a play.
Louis G coming through. Fighting off the fight, comes still with the puck. Woodbridge takes the puck, throws it back up. Mary comes back to the neutral zone. 50 seconds left in the first. 1-0 Wolfpack. Comes across,
that's gonna be
Imler.
offsides, yeah, tough play there. And the Penguins now going to have a neutral zone face-off. Going to keep these same players out. Mike, you want the mic? You want the headset?
Good for now.
You want that? Okay. John Dunn had to step away, so solo broadcast here for the next little bit. Me and Mike in the booth. Oh boy, slash! Penguins get away with it there. Puck going to be covered in the offensive zone here. I'd say Mike, you can't hear him, but the game just a little bit disjointed, right? I think the Penguins still trying to get things to click here. Now that puck's going to come back into the offensive zone. I see John Dunn walking back. Here he goes. He's going to be in front of the camera here. And it's going to be DeSimone out there with Sargo and DeWitt. Penguins play that puck in. Going to be DeSimone stalking the Woodbridge player. Sargo flushes him out, and up they come. Woodbridge dumps that puck into the ice. It's going to be gloved by Davis, and that's going to do it for the first period. And after 1 period of play. It's going to be the Penguins up on the shot clock, 10-6. And it's Woodbridge, though, getting that all-important first goal. John, what did you see there in that first period?
I saw physicality on both sides. I saw good puck movement from both sides, a little bit more on the Woodbridge side.
Yep.
I do notice, Commodore, that there's a lot more changing on the Woodbridge bench.
Yes. Yes. Well, that's winning hockey, right? And that doesn't burn you as much in the first or second period, but it really catches up with you in the third period.
I agree. I agree. And if you're going to be behind, you need to have legs in the third.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, thank you. A little Sour Patch Kid.
We're enjoying a watermelon-flavored Sour Patch Kid, courtesy of Alicia Mowry, who takes such good care of us in the booth. Look at this one. Without Ben here, you don't see any sweet potatoes or pears, fresh pears.
Blueberries.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the same one?
No, it's a different one. By the way, highlighting in that toward the end of the first period, the one-on-one defensive play by Leaf Moskau. Woodbridge player carrying it up the ice with speed, and Leaf just stalking his prey. Comes to the middle, maintaining gap, uses the stick to poke the puck away. I just can't say enough about Leaf's game, Leaf Moskau's game here. Particularly, he's been, he's a solid player, but in the last month or so, he has been a standout defender for the Penguins.
Yeah, I think the defensive sticks have been really good on our side, even with the passes coming through lanes. But that one-on-one play could have gone down 2 and going into the second period would have been disastrous.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
No.
Mike Sargo nods his head. He agrees. Yep. Okay. We had some chances. I mean, again, 10-6. The Penguins. I would say if we were doing the unofficial Commodore shot clock, that's probably what I would have said. Maybe 8-5, 9-5. So 10-6 is. I'd say that is a pretty accurate depiction of the game so far.
Agreed. So we have Hooten, Dunn, Sargo, Edwards, and is that Phil? To start the second.
Sure is. Look at that pass up the seam, John.
Yeah, comes through with the pass, sitting on the doorstep, covered.
With the Woodbridge player taking that puck down the right wing side, drawing all the attention for the Penguins, and then feathers that puck back door. Looks like Davis got a piece of it, and it came to a rest right next to the post. Able to get the whistle, thank goodness.
Tom taking the face-off against Tracy. He wins it forward. Edward tries to get over to the thing. Into the zone, comes through, wide, and we're going to have a stoppage of play. If this puck doesn't come out, and there's another whistle, I would just go for the change.
Yeah, again, you'd always, especially in the second period where the change is a long change, I think you'd always rather too quick in the second. You'd always rather too quick. Oh, what a hit by Veneziano there.
Takes
Solid.
the body. Perfect time to take the body.
Great.
Tom comes up, plays it up to Dunn. Dunn tries to chip it back over to Tom. Throws it back over into the corner. Woodbridge with the puck. Dunn on the forecheck. Phil to Tom. Tom throws it in. Dunn takes the body.
Oh, physical play there.
Phil back over to Edwards. Edwards looking for an option. Flicks it over to Green. Green trying to come into the zone. Played by Phil. Phil into the bench of Woodbridge.
John, that's 2 or 3 great plays by Philip Veneziano on that shift. Just solid, physical, moving the puck quickly. A lot to like there, right? Lot to like there so far.
Agreed.
Lot to like with these Sour Patch Kids, too. You want a refill?
One more for now.
It's better when you have 2.
Even? Prime number?
Yeah.
Oleg takes the face-off, back over to Tanger.
Oh, boy, stolen behind the net. Oh, boy.
Great technical play by Davis to stop that from going in. Oleg drops it. Shot. We get a crossbar on that one, boys.
Great play by Oleg there. Driving the middle and then dishing to the line mate. I love that play.
Woodbridge coming out, flicks it into the zone. Davis chasing. Tanger fighting the guy. Cam with the puck. Tries to get it through. Woodbridge keeps it in the zone. Woodbridge looking for the seam pass. Cycling.
They just
Back
seem to
up.
be getting on those pucks a little quicker than the Pens, don't they here?
Yep.
There we go.
Fight by Cam. Cam tries to get it out.
Whoa.
Reeling on him. Got a change. We got Dewey on the ice now.
Yep.
Oleg looking for the puck.
On fresh body. You'd like to see, who was it, Reeling and Olak, right?
Yes.
Trying to find that,
Would love it.
that opportunity.
Reeling with the puck. Head up. Over to Dewey. Back into the neutral zone. Come the other
Oh.
way.
Reeling.
Reeling trying to control and maybe an offsides.
Reeling looked like he had the guy in the train tracks there. Coming up the ice. The puck just bounced away. And he was looking to make an impact physically. We're going to come back here to DeSimone, DeWitt, and Pearsall up front, Mowry and Metz on the back end.
Controlled by Woodbridge. Coming back up. Pass up the middle. Going to be over to Davis. Davis tries to play his in the corner. Hits a skate. Back over. Woodbridge controlling. Into the zone. Mowry tries to take the body.
DeSimone, you know he's going to be physical.
Oh, yeah. Shot with the deflection.
Nice
Great
deflection.
tracking by Davis. Simone throws it over. Gardner with the puck. Throws it in. Woodbridge throws it in. Nobody there. Tries to hook pass through the back. DeSimone with some speed. Comes up. Chips off the board. Over to Dewey. Dewey gets it into the zone. Flicked off the... Ooh, little soccer play there by Metz.
Boy, oh boy. Fancy.
I would have fell. Woodbridge with the puck. This is when you change.
Yep. Shift after shift. You see Woodbridge just controlling the play. It's the Penguins, I think, on their heels a bit, so nice to maybe throw a big hit, get a power play, something to really steal the momentum back.
Yep. Woodbridge comes back into the zone. Controlling the puck. 13 minutes left in the second period. 11 shots to 9 in favor of the Pens. Louis G with the puck. Little bobble. Comes back the other way. Metz controlling. Tries to get it to Imler. Comes back in the zone. Good read by the goalie.
Wow, great play.
Seeing Oleg there.
Fantastic.
You know, as soon as I saw that happen, I said if the goalie doesn't come out, there's going to be a shot here.
Yep.
That was a great play by the goalie.
Oh, I thought Louis G was going to polish that guy off along the near
Yeah,
boards there.
me
Oh,
too.
he's a big body.
He is. Solid. Woodbridge controlling, cuts back, looking for options. Woodbridge in the middle of the offensive zone with the line change. Back over to the corner. Back over to the point. Looking for a shot. Over to the half short wall. Thrown back into the corner. Cycling and fighting. 3 up top for Woodbridge. Woodbridge looks for a slot through. Over, net is off. We're going to have a stoppage of play.
And just like that, 12:02 left in the second period. Just sort of an uninspiring game so far, and I don't mean that necessarily in a bad way. Just, you know, there hasn't been that much in the way of high-quality chances for either team. A lot of this game's been played sort of around the perimeter, right, around the periphery.
Agreed.
By the way, I see Jack Dunn on the ice, and he's had a few shifts since he took a big hit. Do you have any idea as to maybe what that discomfort might have been?
Yeah, I just think he got hit high into the chin. Dunn tries to go through. Great stick by Cody Costello. Puck into the corner. Gets flicked out. Kept in by Pens. It's got to be a body right there. Edwards with the puck over to the blue line. Flicked in by Tom. Great stick play by Tom. Collected by Woodbridge. Tom 2-on-1. Comes back over to the corner. Sargo to chase to put some pressure. as the puck.
Play by
Tom
Sargo.
there. Ooh.
But see, that's what the physical play does there. Sargo, not the biggest guy on the ice, but he certainly plays physical when he goes in there strong, pushing the man off the puck, making that simple play. I think those are winning hockey plays there. You'd like to see that up and down the lineup from this group. As those types of plays tend to translate into wins, John.
I agree. You know, Tom played right. You know, Sargo needs support. Should have had somebody high slot there. Tom to take the face off. It's won by Woodbridge. Comes up the middle. Look for an option. Back over. Controlled by Woodbridge.
Quick up
Tom
by Edwards.
chasing.
I like it.
Tom on the forecheck. Battling. Penn's playing man-to-man. Woodbridge
Here we go,
controlling.
with a stick
Good
again.
play by Tom. Tom over to Dunn.
Hey!
Dunn!
Shoots and scores. What a goal by Dunn.
Sargo to Tom to Dunn.
Boy, great play by Sargo to start that play in the neutral zone, breaking the puck up to Tommy, who then floats it in. And then, boy, I think Jack Dunn broke the ankle of the goaltender there, faking the shot, backhand, forehand, and then roofs it. Holy cow! Love to see it.
That's like a Mike Sargo goal. That, you know, like that.
Well, Mike will get you every way, any way you want, right? Forehand, backhand.
Sargo type goal. I wish there was some clips.
No, there has to
Mr.
be.
Sargo, do you have any VHS tape? I do know your parents. I'm going to find some.
They exist.
And I know your brother. VHS tapes.
They're on the dark web. They're up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, 10 second period, 1-1. 12-9. Oh.
Oh, my.
Up to Reeling. Reeling with, what a nice play looking for Gallant there. Puck coming through the zone.
Oh,
Woodbridge.
Reeling. Oh, boy. He knows what he's doing today.
Puck's coming through. Reeling with the body, comes back around.
Penguins look like a different team
Gallant.
since that Dunn goal.
It was a pretty play.
It was a pretty play. Just like that, the man left open in front. He able to get that shot on Davis uncontested. And now the Penguins, once again. I don't know what the chant was there, but appeared to be some Wolfpack fans in the stands right next to us. 2-1 here, Penguins.
I think they were chanting, "Let's go, Brandon."
Well, you could get in on that chant, right, if you had to.
D to D from Woodbridge comes up the middle. Dewey chasing. Up to the middle, comes back to the neutral zone. Pearsall on the pressure. DeSimone touching puck, comes back over to Metz.
The Penguins' lone goal, John, comes by pressuring the puck in the neutral zone.
Yep, with fresh legs.
Yep.
Comes over to DeSimone. DeSimone into the zone, chasing hard. Pearsall, if he would have stole that puck, that would have been fantastic.
Right. DeWitt going and getting the change there. Smart play.
Pucks comes in. Maury with the puck. Coming back through. Big rig coming up. Long stride. Comes in. Hooks back. Throws it behind him. 50-50 puck. DeSimone takes a hit.
High hit. I love
what
it.
a hit.
Wolfpack
Puck comes in the
player
corner.
in discomfort. And I don't blame him. That was a big hit by DeSimone.
Yep. Here comes Imler. Edwards stepping up, keeping it into the zone. Louis G and switches off. Getting some physicality here. Coming back over. Coming through the neutral zone. Stanfield drops it back. Comes back up. Edwards over to Imler. Just out of reach. Imler tries to throw it up. Edwards throws it in. Looking for a change now. Pearsall changes out for Olick. Woodbridge regrouping and getting a change. This is what I was talking about, Commodore.
Yep.
Holding the puck. 8:20 left. 1-1.
Have to think the next whistle you're going to see an ice cut here, John.
I agree.
Now right here, what I don't like is the Penguins more or less
I would have pushed them through.
Yeah.
I would have pushed.
You're sitting back, waiting for them to play their game. I want them to play our game, right?
I agree. Edwards with the puck, chips it over to Imler. Comes back over. Edwards chasing, knocks the puck back in. What a great stick.
Nice stick again.
Shot deflected off the pad of Davis. Comes back over. Edwards collects. Back to Phil. Phil holding the puck. This is when we should change.
Agreed.
7:35 left in the second, sorry. Comes back over to Phil. Phil collecting. Looks like we had one change. Sargo on the ice. Comes back to ice. Sargo chips it over to Louis. Louis G coming in. Throws it into the corner. Oleg chasing. Louis G on the bench. Done off. Tries to come up the middle. Woodbridge with the puck.
Nice play
Phil
by Leaf.
collecting.
Again by Leaf.
Phil looking. Over to Sargo. Sargo with the pass. Tries to get it through. Kept in the zone. Dunn knocks the puck through. Woodbridge keeps it in.
6:52 to go in the period.
Phil throws it through.
Oh.
Tries to get it through.
Dunn looking for a bounce there.
Yep.
He would have been off to
and
the
now
races.
we have the whistle.
Out. And I see the teams pouring onto the ice. And that's going to do it for the first half. Penguins trailing with Wolfpack 2-1. Leading in the shot department 12-10. And what do you think so far, John?
I've liked the Woodbridge puck movement.
Oh, yeah.
I think that the line changes for us are going to be a problem in the third.
Yeah.
I do think that. I think Davis is playing well, and defensively the Sticks have been fantastic, closing up the lanes.
Absolutely. Yep. Well, hopefully the Penguins can recharge here at the half, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes, folks. Penguins are back here. By the way, great stuff here. Had Sour Patch Kids delivered to the booth. But then also my broadcast partner, John Dunn, delivers a beer to the booth.
Straight from Mexico.
Modelo. Yeah, it's great. This is something I don't think I'd ever do with Ben, is share a beer and chocolate-covered pretzels in the booth together, right? This is a...
Those chocolate-covered pretzels are phenomenal.
Can you believe that?
Those are phenomenal.
So these are Snyder of Hanover's. This is milk chocolate, although it looks dark, but it's whatever it is, it's working. You want another one?
No. I just had another two. I'm good, but thank you, Commodore.
Of course, yeah.
6:41 left in the second period. 2-1 Woodbridge. Tommy taking the face off, won by Woodbridge. Mike Sargo controlling the camera.
Dominating the camera.
Mets taking it back into the zone. Woodbridge trying to give him ice. They come away with the puck. Kept in the zone. Woodbridge throws it over to Costello. Costello shoots it wide. Controlled by Mowry. Mowry throws it out.
Oh, up and
Out
over.
of the zone into the neutral zone. Woodbridge chasing. Penn staying to the man-to-man.
Okay, they sure
Tommy
are.
on there.
I don't recall them playing man-to-man this aggressively, right?
No.
Before.
Sargo throws it in. Woodbridge tries to throw it
Oh,
out.
boy.
And we have a change that gives them a breakaway. Great stick again by Mets. Like I said, the defensive sticks in this game have been fantastic.
Fantastic. Good analysis, John.
Edwards trying to hold the puck. Comes back over. Woodbridge taking their time over to the point. Point tries to take a low shot. Thrown for a deflection. Kept back in. Bad angle shot. Dunn trying to come over. Thrown back in to the zone by Woodbridge. Woodbridge controlling in the offensive zone.
I think we've been able to get one fresh body on the ice, right? I think it's
Yeah.
Edwards.
Yep.
Is the fresh one.
Kept in. Dunn tries to throw it out right into the stick of Woodbridge. Still controlled.
Riley tying up his guy in front of the net.
We got some tired Pens out there. Sargo on his man. D to D. Just thrown back in.
You can just see those legs
By Woodbridge.
getting tired.
Davis trying to keep it out.
Davis
thrown out.
Some heroics there.
Great thrown out by Sargo. Caught back in there. I mean, it was 6:51 and now it's 4:46. That is too long of a shift.
Well, again, I think they got stuck in there probably for that first minute. But as we're still in the second period, you want to see those quick shifts. It always feels weird when you come back from the break, but you're still in the second period.
Yeah, I don't like it. Okay.
Me neither. We're going to try the Pearsall, DeSimone, DeWitt unit. Veneziano and Tanglin out on defense. Now DeWitt, we know he's a beast on faceoff. Let's see what he does.
Is.
And he loses it? Okay.
DeSimone, stick check, gets the puck out, stays at the blue line.
Yeah, I think that was out. Okay. That puck's going to come into the neutral zone. Jacob DeWitt with his first faceoff loss of 2026, certainly.
Probably the whole season.
Probably the whole season.
Pearsall taking the face off. Neutral win. Comes this DeSimone. Controlled, thrown into the zone. DeSimone is on his horse.
Sure is.
Woodbridge bobbles the puck, almost has a turnover.
Look at these
coming back the other way. See? All over him. Shot.
Whoa.
Davis gloves it up. Flash in the leather.
Flash in the leather. I like that. Okay. Now right here, defensive zone face-off. Maybe some freshies, right?
I was excited to come here. They said they redid the whole Frank.
Did they?
Does not look like it to me.
This looks an awful lot like the last time I was here. Here we go. Chipped it out.
Chipped it out. DeSimone on his horse comes
is.
into the zone. Goalie plays it back. Tanger with the puck. Tries to get it into the neutral zone, comes back in. Phil on this guy, rubbing him in the boards. Woodbridge cuts back. Thrown on the ice. Tyler, I know I'm a Pens person. I don't know if that was a penalty. I don't see that as a penalty.
Physical play there. I'm probably not going to weigh in one way or the other, but Penguin's going to have to kill one off. And when you're trailing by one, whether it was a good call or a bad call, you don't want to find yourself shorthanded, that's for sure. Although I'll tell you, if I'm going to see a penalty, I want to see an aggressive penalty, right? Rather than a lazy penalty. So that was just trying to play hard.
Well, Mr. Mike Sargo agreed with me. It was not a penalty.
Well, that's all I needed. Mike Sargo doing a fantastic job on the camera. Just, I don't know.
Absolutely fantastic.
Becky Sargo's a lucky woman.
Becky with the good hair.
With this level of precision from Mike, fantastic.
Woodbridge controlling.
Oh, boy.
And what a nab by Davis.
Yes.
Puck comes off.
Penguins have been outshot 7-0 since this second half started, or maybe 5-0 since this second half started. Woodbridge clearly the better team. I don't think the Penguins have really had possession in their zone yet, right? Other than just a Woodbridge breakout. I think the puck really hasn't been in their zone. And you can see it. The number of ice cuts here versus the fresh ice down here.
Puck gets out of the zone. Camden on. How's that?
Okay. The faceoff's going to come to center ice.
Yep.
As the refs, anytime the refs have a missed call or an errant whistle, the puck comes to center ice. So you see that right here. I got to catch up to you with the Modelo.
Dunn throws it in. Woodbridge chasing. Cam on his guy. Both in the zone.
Jack Dunn, again, stalking his prey. It's the third time I've used that expression today, but it fits.
Cam's got a switch.
Here, Jack directing traffic there.
Yep.
Loved it.
Ooh, what a nice deflection by Davis. Woodbridge D to D. Cam steps up, tries to get it through.
40 seconds
Dunn should have
left.
had a stick on that one. D to D. Cam steps over to the corner. Sticks in lanes, boys. Woodbridge with it. Tries to throw it over.
Almost.
Shot, and it's going to come out of the zone. Now we need a change.
Woodbridge
Change.
playing a little casual getting to that puck. I think he
I
could have
agree.
kept it in. 2-on-1. Oh, what a shot. What a chance there. It's Jack Dunn off the, was that the butt end of the stick? Oh, boy, he saw the net. He flashed it. I think he was looking past, but the defenseman had that covered. Ripped it on net. Boy, what a huge opportunity here for the Penguins.
I would have liked to see Sargo cheat in a little bit for that pass.
Okay. Well, now there's 11 seconds left of the Pearsall Minor.
Tommy taking the face off. Controlled by the Pens. Thrown back in by Musclow. Tom with the puck.
Here we go.
Takes the shot. Woodbridge with the puck. Sargo on chase. Tom back through the neutral zone. Penalty is over.
Imler onto the ice.
Woodbridge up to the D. D to D. Looking for a shot. Davis deflects.
Oh, boy.
Good body.
What a play by Leaf Musclow. Just a
Tommy with the puck.
heroic
Throws
play.
it back over. Tangler over, back over to Tom. Tom,
Ooh!
the toe drag almost worked that time.
That was a near success. Yeah, boy, Tom cuts to the middle with his head, I think, looking at the puck, and Woodbridge catching him up high. Imler checking in on him. That looked like a dangerous play as he pinwheeled around.
He did.
Like a helicopter.
He did. Fresh ice.
Yikes. Now the Penguins are going to send out Sargo, Houghton, and
Louis G.
Glutza.
I like it. Tommy takes the face off. One. Sargo takes the shot. Louis G gets his body on there. Tommy with the puck. Louis G stepping in for support. Tom looking for an option. Takes down Law. Law takes down Tommy. Sargo with the puck.
Nice
Up
pass.
to David, to Edwards. Edwards D to D. Back into the corner. Woodbridge collects, coming through the neutral zone. Mason Law coming through the zone.
Nice physical play
by
Phil.
Phil.
Boy, oh boy.
Sargo with the puck. Phil over Louis G. Louis G slips it through to Phil. Phil throws it back in deep. Sargo on chase. Costello with the puck on the boards. Puck through the neutral zone. Tom with the puck throws it through.
All right.
Costello, D to D. Shot goes wide and high.
Through a screen. I think Davis just caught sight of it at the last minute there. Oh, boy. Boy,
Davis had to go hungry, hungry hippo there.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. He was.
Hungry, hungry hippo.
Gobbles that puck up. And I'll tell you right now, if I were doing a Commodores 3 stars in the game right now, I think they would all be defensemen. We've seen so many strong plays there with Musklau, Phillip playing so great. The top to bottom, I can name every one of them. I won't, but I can name every one of them. Of course, Davis playing like an animal. So 3.8 seconds left. Ben and I talk about this, John. 3.8. I would pull the goalie if I were Woodbridge. I don't think that's enough time for the Penguins to win a faceoff and shoot it into the empty net.
Yes and no. I think 2-1.
I just think with 3.8 seconds, I just don't know if they're able to get the puck the length of the ice. But it doesn't matter because that play is going to be won back. And after 2 periods of play, it's going to be the Penguins with 1 trailing Wolfpack, who have potted 2 in this game. Penguins trailing in the shot department as well. 14 for the Penguins and 17 for Wolfpack. And I think that's probably appropriate. If you haven't been looking at the shots, you've just been watching the game, I think you'd probably say it was even a little bit more lopsided, because Wolfpack has certainly had the better of the play recently.
Yeah, I think the puck's going through the zone, and it's going through the seam.
Yep.
For the passes, so they may not be on net, but I think that's the reason why. But we have to play in the fun zone a little bit more.
Yeah, that's right.
If we're not going to play in the fun zone, we're going to be in trouble.
I agree totally. I agree. So, John, you showing your commitment to this team. I think you woke up this morning in your bed in New Jersey, right?
Yes, sir.
And then catching an early flight. What time was the flight?
It was 8:30. Woke up, worked out, walked the dogs, fed the dogs.
You've already had a full day.
Made breakfast for my daughter. What else did I do? Went to the store because she wanted a special sandwich for lunch.
This was all by like 6:30 in the morning?
The car picked me up at 6.
So you did all this for like...
Yeah, four I woke up to work out.
My goodness.
To have Sour Patch gummies and chocolate covered pretzels and Modelo's.
You got to put the work in to burn it off.
I have to start in the calorie deficit.
Okay, got it. Okay, well, then maybe that's my problem. I need to be, I should be doing that too. Oh, goodness. All right, well, 1 period of play here. 17 minutes to decide it all. The Penguins, by the way, coming into this game ranked 14th. So it's these types of games against top 5 opponents. The Penguins find themselves victorious in a few of these types of games. You start to challenge for a top 10 spot. So very, very important games here as the season hits the probably 2/3 mark.
Yeah, I would like nothing better than to go to Nationals with my Pens family.
Oh, agreed. Starting the period, we have DeWitt, DeSimone, and Pearsall up front. Mowry and Metz on the defensive pair. Davis, who started the game, I think the Penguins had the better of the shots early, but he's been tested often since then, and boy, he is just locked in right now, isn't he?
He is.
If you're playing this team, Wolfpack, and you say, hey, we're only going to give up 2 goals after 2 periods, I like our chances.
But this is where the legs get you, Commodore. This is where the legs get you. Neutral win, controlled by Woodbridge.
Nice
Blocked by Mowry. Thrown back in. Pearsall on the chase. Takes the body. Puck comes back out. Dewey with the over to DeSimone. DeSimone with some speed. Pushing D back. He has Pearsall just out of reach. Comes back around. Woodbridge controlling. Chip passes through the neutral zone. Woodbridge tries to get a hook pass. Mets take down his man.
Dangerous play there. And the Wolfpack players.
Yeah, that's when you have to turtle up and put your knees in first. Mets controlling.
Like to see a change. 45 seconds. Let's get them. Fresh bodies.
I'm glad to see Cody Costello getting up and not hurt. Mets with the puck. Throws it over to DeSimone. DeSimone!
Oh, nice shot there from DeSimone.
What a sneaky shot. High velocity. That was beautiful.
But DeSimone, he's got the backyard rink up. I think a lot of people have heard about this. The DeSimones have the chillers.
They do. I heard your rink is not up yet.
Well, it's up, but it's just not always frozen because Mother Nature, 60 degrees in rain does not do good for the backyard rink.
Oleg taking the face-off. Gallant looking for the shot right off the face-off. And he comes back, controlled by Woodbridge. Woodbridge through the neutral zone. Siffle throws it over. Hungry Hippo. Davis gets the puck.
Did you see Riley there? Boy,
yes.
Boxing his guy out and then chasing after him.
I'm glad to see that and not get a penalty.
Okay. Crisis averted.
Edwards chasing into the zone. Woodbridge kicks it in. Phil takes the puck coming up the wall, looking for an option over to Reeling. Reeling trying to chip it out through the neutral zone. Oleg with the puck.
Another
coming through
play by Phillip to start all this.
Woodbridge, Tracy curling back. Oleg chasing him to push him out. Coming through the zone, neutral zone. Edwards takes his man. Physical. Controlled again by Phil. Phil has Cam, but he gives it to Oleg. Oleg comes through the neutral zone. 3-on-2. Developing here. Over the right. Shoots the puck. Owes the goalie a logo.
Oh, boy. Nice play by Oleg coming into the zone. He kind of delays getting that puck over to Riker. I think if he moves that puck a little sooner, I think we have a harder time for the goalie to get across that quickly. But great scoring chance there for the Penguins.
Riker's such a strong kid.
Oh, he's a
so
beast.
Strong.
Well, he's got the quick twitch.
Oh, God.
Those muscles.
Tommy taking the face-off, controlled by Woodbridge. Through the neutral zone. 2-on-2, coming into the zone, tries to do a hook pass. Salgo tries to get it, thrown back into the corner. Woodbridge controlling. Off the backhand, Tanger coming out. Tanger's got some speed. He's got some options. Sargo chips it into the zone.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Goalie plays it.
Leaf plays that puck into the corner. Going to go be retrieved from Tanglin. He takes his man hard into the corner.
Love it. Sargo with the puck. Chips it over. Catches the jersey of Woodbridge. Dunn tries to chip it over to Tom. Comes back into Tanger. Tanger over to...
Oh, I thought it stayed. I thought it stayed on. I thought it was on the blue.
I do too, but I don't want to sound...
Homerish?
Yeah.
The whistle says otherwise. And the Penguins are going to take a neutral zone faceoff. With Modelo's spectacular. I can't say enough good things about Leaf Moskow's game here. Another spectacular shift. The Penguins defender. And I don't know what the delay is. Oh, Davis. Thank you, Mike.
(2-1). 14 minutes and 24 seconds left. 15-7. Wolfpack out shooting the Pens. Maury with the puck. Flicks it into the corner. Dropped to Woodbridge. Louis G on the chase.
Oh, boy.
With the stolen puck, Louis G.
Oh, I thought it went in.
Tries to get it through.
How did it not go in?
I think it caught the back of the goalie skate.
Oh, my goodness.
But pressure.
Pressure.
Louis G over to Pearsall. Pearsall with the shot. Deflected off of the defenseman. Imler takes the body, tries to get it out. Puck's coming through. Neutral zone into the offensive zone.
Nice play by Metz there. Take his man wide. Here we go. Oh, boy. The Penguins with a chance on the rush, but that whistle's going to blow, and it's going to be 2 minutes for roughing to Aiden Mowry. Certainly a top defender on this team, one of the top D-men, and valuable on the penalty kill. Penguins are going to have to do it without him here.
Yeah, it was just like Pearsall's goal, penalty. From behind, I think any touch from behind they're going to call. Because it's the same type of thing. The player cut back, and Mowry just put his hands out, and he gets the penalty.
Yep.
Woodbridge controlling. Dunn chasing. Makes him throw it into the corner.
Oh, here we are. Here we are. We're going to get an even up call there as they slashed the. Yeah, they shot the stick away, Big Mike says. Okay. All right, 4-on-4 hockey. Boy, the Penguins dodge a bullet there, John.
Yeah, this you need, in my opinion, you put your 4 fastest skaters out. A lot of ice.
That's it. I think you got 4-on-4. The Penguins, they need a break here. They've had a couple good shifts in a row.
Oh, look, with the face-off, controlled by Woodbridge.
2-on-2.
2-on-2, Woodbridge coming into the zone, giving him time and space. Great stick again by Phil.
Did you see Riley directing traffic there, telling his D partner which man to take?
Yep. Woodbridge with the puck, D to D. Back up to the point. Woodbridge trying to control. Thrown in, comes out of the zone. Olek with the puck.
There you
go.
go.
Take the body.
Physical play there by Olek.
I don't know, like on this 4-on-4, I'd put like D. Simone and Riker out with the speed.
Oh boy, let him go, right?
Yeah, with the horses.
Oh boy, nice stick again
nice stick
by
Edwards. The stick work has been phenomenal by the defense.
Okay.
Olek with the puck coming through the zone. Be a great time to have a change. Looks like Dewey's coming off. Dunn was looking, making sure he's off. Dunn into the zone, loses the puck.
Got some tired bodies here.
Dunn on the back check.
Oh boy, nice back check there from Dunn. Great play.
Back into the zone. Dunn pushes his man off, and he's got a hook. No penalty.
Boy, I'll say.
Sargo looking for an option, slowing it down. Oh, what a move!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, it just goes wide.
What a play!
Yep.
Sargo just filthy. Dangles there. We have
11:45 left and maybe 10 seconds.
That's another pick. Come on!
Yeah, they've been doing these subtle interference plays left and right, and seem to be getting away with it. Jack Dunn takes hands to the face. Nothing called. And again, I think the Penguins' complaint would be if you're going to call us for making physical plays, then you just want to make sure that it gets both ways. That's it.
Dunn over to Tanger. Tanger with the puck, looking for an option. Back over.
Oh!
Got D. Simone. Great play by Tanger and D. Simone on the connection.
11 minutes to go in the period.
Woodbridge coming through the neutral zone, and we have an offside.
I didn't see that.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay,
16.
Good. Ooh, eagle eyes. John Dunn. He gets up at 4 in the morning, grocery store, making lunch, workout, flies to Rochester. This guy does it all.
Well, I want to be with the Pence family.
This is true.
Looks like we're going to have Cam take the face-off with D. Simone and Riker reeling. Edwards and Phil. Puck won by the Woodbridge, comes through, crosses the blue line. Controlling, looking for an option. Edwards with the puck. Edward cuts back. Back again.
Love
Look
it.
at this. Look at this work. Riker Reeling reading that
no,
play.
No, they can't call ice. Okay, good. They waved it off.
Puck comes out of the zone.
Oh, Phil taking a little subtle shot to the back of the head there for the opponent. And then once again, it's a stick of an Eziano breaking up that play. Yep. Nice pass.
Great. And I mean, what a receive by, D. Simone. Wasn't the easiest pass to hold on to, and he held on to that fantastic. And you have a shot looking for the puck.
Keeps here we go. Oh, Riker. He wants it.
Ben Reeling, somewhat of a football phenom in his day.
He is. He was.
Yes, Riker. Riker cutting back is still.
I saw him throw a football recently. He still got it.
Maury comes over, throws it over to Riker. Riker getting the red line, throws it in, goes for a change. You have Louis G on the chase.
There you go.
Louis pushing it back out. Penn's on the back check.
Penguins clearly amping up the intensity the last shift or two.
Yep. Maury hitting Law, holding Law up. Back over, D to D. D cuts back. Looking for an option, throws it in. Puck just sitting there.
They saved it.
Davis,
oh my goodness.
Davis somehow
what a game.
Has the wherewithal to understand where that puck was and able to keep it out.
That puck was right there. The guy toe dragged it into the middle. I have no clue how he kept that puck out of the net. What a spectacular save by Ethan Davis.
The second effort by Davis today has been keeping it a 2-1 game.
Holy cow.
Tommy taking the face off, directing traffic with Imler, Metz, Louis G, and Maury. Louis G with the puck, tries to get it onto Imler's stick, but goes a little long. Woodbridge chips it into the zone. Play behind the net. Maury with the puck.
Okay.
Ooh, what a move by Tommy. Tommy over to Louis G. Louis G kicks it up, fighting to keep that puck in his zone.
Pass.
He sees Imler. Imler over to Tommy. Tommy just can't get a stick on it. What a play by those three.
Here comes Imler on the back check.
Yep.
Oh no, oh no. Boy, oh boy. And I tell you what, it's hard not to call it. The guy skating up, the stick gets into it, but just tough play as the Penguins have been carrying the play, I would say, largely here in the last 5 minutes or so. Now they're going to have to do it shorthanded. Ugh, tough play there.
We'd like to see the old 2 years ago PK line, Pearsall and Dunn.
Boy, we know it's a great combo.
They had more goals than the power play.
Yes.
Up until Nationals, I think.
Correct, yes. You don't see that a lot.
Great fight behind the net. Edwards to get it out.
Nice play.
But that was Tanger just manhandling this guy to get the space. Loses a strap on his helmet and still playing. Okay. Woodbridge behind. Tyler to curl back. Switching off with Dewey. Drop pass. 2 Pens in the zone. Coming back over to Woodbridge. Woodbridge through the neutral zone. Davis loses the puck. Tanger chips it over. Dewey again chops at the puck. Throws it down. Tyler's there. Tyler has the puck and throws it down. What a great play. We have an offensive zone.
You're going to get your wish.
Oh yes. We have Tyler and Dunn out. Like back in the day when they used to. Tyler looks for he has the corner.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
That would have been a big one.
It would have been a big one. Woodbridge curling. Tyler dropping. Dunn gets his stick on it. Tries to get it again.
Back door.
Back in the net was hit. He tries to throw it off. Off the glass. Tyler's going to change. Dunn's going to chase. And we have Sargo coming out. Woodbridge also getting a change. 36 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Pens.
6:55 to go in the game. You got to think maybe one more clear here for the Penguins, right? That should do it.
I agree.
Oh,
What
Riley.
a step. Riley with the puck. Throws it off. Oh. D to D. Looking for a shot. Goes wide. Done out there for a while. Should get a change.
All right.
Mets coming.
Riley taking 2 guys with him. They have numbers going the other way. Here we go. 4 on 3.
Riley looking for an option. Has Sargo over to Dunn.
Oh, what a
Goes
chance.
wide.
And now we get 2 on 1 the other way. Oh, what a save!
What a save!
Oh!
Oh, Dunn over to Riker. Riker with the puck. Tries to hook pass it over to Luigi. Oleg over off of his stick.
What a stick by Muskow. That's offsides. That's offsides. Boy, the Penguins have just ratcheted up their play here.
What a shot by Tyler. Hits, I think, the crossbar and the post from the corner.
Did it go boom boom or just boom?
Hit it in the taint.
Okay, I'm familiar with that term. So off the upper 90, that was, and I think it was through traffic, which I think is why the
Oh
goalie
my God.
was kind of caught off
It was
guard.
a superb shot.
.525 to go in the third.
Mason Law coming through the zone, tries to curl through. Musklau loses his stick, controlled by Oleg. Oleg looking for an option. Taking the ice, has Riker and Camden with him. Over to Riker. Riker looking for a back over to Oleg. Oleg looking for a pass, back over to Riker. Riker behind the net. Cam fighting for the puck, gets it over to the point.
There we go.
Over to Maury.
I'm feeling it.
Maury goes wide. Not a bad shot because he didn't have an option. He would have been a shot. Oh, Riker trying to sneak that one in. I'm not mad at that shot. Not mad at that shot. And you know what was smart about it? He didn't try to put as much velocity on it because it would have been a turnover.
Yep.
He tried to loft it in and catch him off.
Yep. Exactly right.
Looks like we're going to have Gallant, Riker, Tom, and Imler with Metz and Maury. 4:43 left, 2-1 in favor of Woodbridge. Thrown back in. Pens are going to touch up. We have 3 guys forechecking.
They all look like they're
Yep.
engaged here, right? They're flying.
Yep. Looks like the Pens want it. Comes back out to the neutral zone. Boys are back checking. Palmer throws it in. Off of Davis's glove. Collected by Metz. Metz reverses over to Maury. Maury over to Imler. Imler off the boards. Comes out of the zone. Woodbridge is going to need to touch up. 4:10 left. Metz with some speed. Over to Maury. Takes the hit knowing that he's going to get it so he can get the pass off. Luigi trying to thread the needle. You pull the goalie on this, Commodore. What do you think?
Not yet.
No, but would you do it?
Of course.
Luigi throws it in.
Okay.
Gobbled up by the keeper.
We're going to get a face-off here in the offensive zone. 3:42 to go in the third period. Penguins been carrying the play. Woodbridge still up in the shot department, but the Penguins have clearly been the more urgent team, the more desperate team here in the last few months. Would you agree?
I do agree. And we're going to have a goal. D. Simone from Pearsall right here.
To win on the face-off.
Dewey on the face-off. Puck thrown out.
Yeah, they're going to call
For
that.
a high stick.
And that's going to come all the way into the Penguin zone, right?
I mean, what do you do in that situation?
It's tough. That's a tough one.
Pearsall taking the face-off.
Oh,
Should win.
hold on.
He has it. Puck goes wide. controlled by Woodbridge, but now by Pens. DeSimone with the puck. Has Dewey. Dewey gets it through. Thrown into the corner. Tries to take a shot. Phil.
Oh, hits his own man in front.
3:08 left in the third period, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, what a hit.
Pierce all over to Dewey. Dewey chips it into the zone.
Great chip.
Looking for a change.
Need fresh bodies right now. I love
fresh
that play, by the
bodies.
way.
We have Sargo, Dunn, and Tom Cohen over as forwards. Maury and Metz coming through the neutral zone.
Oh, good stick.
Tries to get his stick.
The Penguins' only goal this game was created from a neutral zone turnover.
Exactly. You got to do it. You got to want it more than them. Chip by Tom. They're going to say he didn't touch it.
No. Now with 2:31 to go in the game, I think at some point you're going to see Coach Boyd call a timeout, gather the guys together, and kind of game plan something.
You would hope.
You'd think so. Probably a little premature. I think you probably want to get this line a good shift, call a timeout, and then you have all of your players at your disposal.
Oh, no.
Oh, big block.
What a big block. It's played. He's got somebody. Come on.
It's going to go in deep. Penguins in on the forecheck. It's going to be Houghton.
Hits a stick. Up, Sargo with the puck. Looking for an option. Tries to go wide. Houghton with the puck. Plays it back. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Back to Maury. Maury over the Mets. Mets throws it in. It's going to bob. Houghton on the chase. Over to the center. Woodbridge coming through the neutral zone. Throws it in. Woodbridge going for a change. 1:49 left. Sargo chips it out. Dunn with the puck. Over to Maury. Maury tries to get it. Out of the zone. This is when you need a change, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Maury to turn back.
Some tired.
Mets with the puck. Throws it in. Goalie to play the puck. Pens on the back check. Throws it in. Over to Dunn. Dunn with the puck. Looking for an option. Gets his body on the puck.
Here comes the
Still
goalie.
fighting. He's got Sargo. Sargo with the puck. Takes the shot. And we have Louis G just comes off his stick. Dunn with the puck. Throws it in deep.
I worry some of these guys are tired.
Yep. Need a change. Louis G
Oh.
loses an edge. Dunn switches out for Reeling. Reeling into the zone. Throws it back in. Edwards throws it in. Back over to Edwards. Edwards throws it on net.
On net.
Blocker save. 42 seconds left. Oh, what a play. Edwards with the puck. Over to Reeling. Reeling chips it back in. Into the neutral zone by Woodbridge. Edwards with the puck. 28 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Over to Olick. Olick tries to get it. Great stick by Woodbridge. Cam comes on the ice. Shot high and wide by Edwards. 15 seconds left. Off the netting. 12.8 seconds left. 2-1 in favor of Wolfpack.
Oh, boy. Okay. Now, you'd like to see probably a timeout here.
Timeout. See Boyd initialing the timeout.
All right. Well,
You just tie up on the face-off. If you're the center, I just tie up. Somebody comes in and gets it.
yep, that's it. I got your play there. So we have,
Or you put Dewey in for the face-off.
that's probably what you do. Dewey's been an absolute beast. By the way, I want to point out the play of a handful of the players here. I think Leaf Musklau would be my #1 star of the game as of right now. He's been so good, John. He's been spectacular. Veneziano, Edwards, I mean, the whole decor. Let's just say the whole decor. They've been so spectacular. Of course, there's the players you notice, the Imlers of the world, the DeSimones, the
Energy,
Dunns.
that energy.
It's just, that's what you need. And I think at times this game lacked some energy, and those players, did everything they could to bring it. And that's winning hockey right there. So 12 seconds to go in the game. We'll see what Coach Boyd draws up. I believe that is the face-off in the face-off's in the offensive zone. Okay, so yeah, I'd put Dewey on the face-off here because you know you'll win it.
Agreed. All right, so it looks like we're going to have Olick, Sargo, Dunn, Pearsall, Dewey, and Mary. 5 forwards, 1 D.
Oh, and guess what? You got Dewey on the face-off.
Sargo from Pearsall.
Look at them cheating in. Yeah, of course. Oh,
1.
huge win.
Over.
Dig!
Oh.
Okay, executed to perfection. By the way, that was 5 seconds off the clock. That seems like a lot of time for that little quick play there. Boy, I think that's exactly how he drew it up. All right, we're gonna have do it. All right, Boyd directing traffic from the bench. It's gonna be DeWitt on the faceoff again. Gotta get in there and help your center win that faceoff. Faceoff win.
4 seconds left. Goes wide. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1.
Oh, Dunn taking a shot after the whistle here. And folks, that's going to do it for us from the Rochester Ice Center. It's going to be the Penguins falling to the Woodbridge Wolfpack 2-1. Boy, great game for the Penguins. They fought hard. They've played this team 2 other times, both lopsided losses, so a close game. John, what are your thoughts?
I thought they played a lot better in the third period than they did, first and second period for a length of time. Meaning they had some spurts. They brought it. Do love the defense today. The defense really kept us in there from the keeper all the way through the whole decor.
Yep, that's right. Well, John, it was a pleasure serving with you. I think I might be back together with you for at least one game this weekend. So
I would think so.
I think the fans are going to look forward to that. Folks, that's it from us from the Rochester Ice Center. It's the Penguins 1 and Woodbridge 2. We'll see you tomorrow as the Penguins will face off against
Rockets.
the Rockets. All right, folks, that's all we got.